Alrighty. It is time for Technomancer. Oh god, no new game. Jesus Christ. I'm just used to hitting new game. I last played this Friday. My last stream was Saturday. Saturday was EDF. I was exhausted. I'm exhausted right now. But it's okay. We're gonna load up our save game. Friday we left off. Just did some puzzle in the starting city. We're on the final quest line, sorta, to beating the game. I think there was... I stopped when I did because I believed there was over an hour left. Like more than that, not just like slightly more than that. But yeah, we need to make the icebreaker. I don't know how we do that. And then we have to go to the pole, the South Pole, the North Pole, one of those. And that's what there is left in the game.
Hi, Zach.
Hello, Amelia.
I don't know how you do this part, but I know probably make the icebreaker. Oh wait, I craft it. Oh. Okay, well that's pretty fucking simple. How do I do that? Make the icebreaker. Okay, I made it. Apparently it needed special materials, but I still made it. And I already found the clothing adapted to polar cold. Go back to the Lost Dome. I gotta get insulation. So I gotta get to our rover so I can go get us some insulation for this new rover that we're going to be using to get to where we're going. I guess we'll just go down this way. Most of this gameplay has been 3 days in a row, and now all of a sudden day 4 is just several days after. Let's see how well I remember. Controls go in and out of my head when it comes to video games. They really do. Controls go in and out of my head. I still don't understand how this works. Something about hugging this wall allows me to just get through here. At least this far. And the fact that I'm on 3 hours of sleep will not help my ability to play the game, as you see me just running into a corpse there. Oh yeah. Thankfully we have this pause menu that I can reference. Well, that was unnecessary. But functional. What was that? Were you healing me, or were you just failing at shooting an enemy? I think it was the latter, because I was at like full health. Let's drain serum. Yeah, so we're just gonna play this game to the end today. I may not be well rested, but I have caffeine. And there's not actually a lot of this game left. So I figured, why not? Let's get it out of the way. Let's do it. So that tomorrow I can stream something else. It'll probably be like Quantum Break is kind of the plan. It's a very story-based shooter, that one. I remember how to do this fight. I've done it so many times. Blah. Stab, stab. Oh my. In this mode, we just attack spam. Slash spam, specifically. No poison. If my attack animation's going during this one, I can dodge. That's the way I have my skill tree set up. Something that I regret setting it up as right now. But you can't change it. Well, we live with our mistakes. Honestly, I feel like in this game, you need to play 2 playthroughs if you want any idea over how the game goes. To be able to set up a smart sort of skill setup. And I don't think it works like New Game Plus, because I don't think New Game Plus lets you respec or anything. So you just have to do like an entire separate playthrough, like with your whole build just already known, like, hey, this is exactly what I want to do. Lost Dome, what's this? Major Relic, yeah, we're not doing that. Oh, there's the pole! Maybe this one thing is why this map is so large, despite so much of it looking empty. Ooh, can't come back from this one till it's complete. Okay. I just have a gigantic mug of tea. I remember where all this insulation is. You don't need to remind me. I looked at every single one of these chests being super confused because it repeated the same dialogue every single time I interacted with one. It's like the third thing I've been sent here for. What is that? It was just a dead guy. It was like a new dead guy or something. Alright. Give me my insulation. Got it. 2 more. Ah! Wow, I'm so happy that ow! That kept me safe, is what I was going to say. I'm stuck. Oh my god. Why are you aggroed onto me? I'm not a tank. I have like no health. Jesus fuck, man. Let's slow-mo this bitch. I'm like almost dead already, so that's a good sign. I'm in slow-mo, and it's just so good at tracking me that I have to dodge in slow-mo. Wow, I think I spent most of my slow-mo just not even attacking. Zap, zap, zap. Ah, what the fuck? I just told you to health inject, not roll. Oh my god. They have beefed him the fuck up, man. He was not this crazy the first time I fought him. Alright, that's already like a third of the health injections I've used all game. Whoa! His attacks are like fucking instant right now, and they're deadly. Jesus. Yeah, no, that fight was worth way more than 19 serum to me, thank you. Even with Scott here as a healer, that was not enough healing to deal with that. I'm a DPS, not a tank. Alright, we could leave. I guess we could just leave up this way. This kind of works for the same thing. Excusez-moi. Or maybe not? No, I guess not. Whatever. Probably didn't help that I had Amelia too. I didn't have Phobos. Phobos would have had more health. You could have put some knockback on the thing. I don't know if that thing can suffer knockback, actually. That'd be a good question. Now for the slow run out. There you go. Wonder how long Quantum Break will take. Because that's definitely on the list for this week. I forget what's after that. I think something like City of Heroes. I don't know. Alright, I'm almost out. Up. Down. Down. Thank you. Travel. Mutant Valley. Return. It's an automatic cutscene or talk to someone. Ask Amelia to get the rover ready. Amelia.
Hi, Zach.
Hello, Amelia.
Um,
Alright, so you got everything you need now to get your rover ready for the ice, yeah?
Only thing I need left is some time. A day should do it. Want me to get started now?
Sure.
No reason to wait. Gotta be ready as soon as possible.
I don't know why. First off, that's not even a day. That's half a day. Second off, I don't actually know what the point of making that a thing is, but alright. Let's go get Phobos. Put him in the party, and we go rest for until she's ready. And then we're going to the South Pole. I think it's the South Pole. It's a pole. There's some underground location. Phobos, my boy. Join my party. Thank you. We got Phobos back. Alright, let's go rest. And I believe Scott, Phobos, and me are basically all fully equipped already. As equipped as we can be, anyway. Wow, hunting gear. There's some, like, end game stuff I know you could find, like my helmet that Scott doesn't specifically have. Also, he's not necessarily high enough level to use the best stuff that I could even give him anyway. We should, you know what we should do? We should reset our armor after that crazy last fight. That's what we should do. With 150 health injections and a bunch of focus injections, no matter how stupidly ridiculous the end of this game is in terms of difficulty, we should be able to do it just fine. Let's rest until morning. We are rested. Now on, if you make progress in main quest, secondary elements will become unavailable. Well, yeah. Same thing happened at the end of chapter 1. But this is like, they should have put a slightly different warning, because this is towards the end of the game. Like, this is like the point of no return, I feel. Alright, Ice Dome, here we go.
We're finally here. I hope the beacon of this lost city actually works.
For fuck's sake, it's better. Walking to the pole would be a pain in the ass.
It's better?
Have made my baby more sluggish than, well, me after a few drinks. Anyway, I can tell you that we aren't the first to go down this path.
You think it's the ASC?
Not sure, but I can make out tracks. Some of which look older than you.
What?
This brings back memories.
What else is fucking new?
How can tracks older than an adult be visible?
Yeah, I'm 50, 90, 100% sure. It was with your father.
And you couldn't say that earlier?
I wasn't familiar with the road. I'm sorry. I just didn't realize that this was the city that we...
All right, settle down, you two. Let's not dwell on the past. We can do that later, when it's warm. But Scott, if you've been here before, your memories could be useful.
How strange. This feels like we're going back in time. I wonder how this will change things between humans and mutants.
If we contact
maybe not at
many
all,
things
but
will change. And if we have any say, those changes will be for the betterment of all mutant kind.
Soothing words, but I cannot help but be suspicious. They may be our ancestors, but I have the feeling they won't be pleased with their descendants.
I wonder if Victor's beat us to the punch. If he did.
He wouldn't destroy it. He couldn't. He's an egomaniac.
I feel like they'd want to exploit their descendants.
No, what worries me is what happens if he discovers our secret.
Either way, it's time to end this. Time for a little payback. Mancer style.
Zach,
Everyone still has this fucking
whatever
mask
we
on.
discover could change our lives, and everyone's on Mars. Do
Oh,
we really
God.
want to contact a planet that has neglected us for so long?
If we don't do it,
I don't have an
someone else
option,
will,
lady.
And they might have less than pure intentions.
True. Better us than someone like Victor. But still, it's such a precarious responsibility.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, you know what I realized the other day? I realized just how fucking... Whoa. Oh, are we all going? No, okay, they're just looking off at it. I realized yesterday or the other day or something just how short Mars Warlog was compared to this game. This is a 40-hour game. Easily. Whoa! Broken Shadows. And Mars Warlogs was like an 11-hour game. Doing generally everything in both games. This game is like 4 times longer. And not in a drudgerous way. It's just that Chapter 1 of this game just so happens to be the entire length of Mars Warlogs.
Of research, my birthplace of Epiphany. It's not very far, I infer. It's somewhere here, near the cliff.
Let's go take a look. I'm curious.
Over here? Is that dialogue supposed to tell me to go this way where there's nothing else?
This is the infamous camp. You must have been some kind of masochist to set up shop here. The temperature alone.
I made some incredible discoveries. Discoveries that changed my life. Mine and others.
What?
I was frantic, desperate for a cure. Anything to help my son. I was hoping these ruins would reveal some settler's secret that would allow me to
I like how he just the whole game he knew where we would go, and he could have told us where this was.
Opposite. I discovered that Technomancers had a genome for controlled mutation, if you will. It was a shield, protected them from what my son, and from there I realized I might have a lead for a cure. So I
so he knows the secret.
Batch of test subjects, young people who.
Wait, you mean?
That my experiments gave you and Andrew your powers.
Wow.
The short answer is yes. But I found I couldn't save my son. Because once the mutation begins, the therapy renders no effects. I felt helpless, lost.
Damn.
So don't you see? You are the living proof of the only real success in my life.
This is a very roundabout and late way of explaining early plot points inside conversation pieces.
Beings, what we
like, damn.
Call Technomancers.
I like how they were gonna kill him if he like actually made this shit public. He doesn't realize that. Well, let's find out what's in here, huh? Please don't spot me. Guy coming downstairs. Boop. Ha! Nerd. Slow down. Whoop. You are so tanky. Bro, he was as tanky or tankier than Phobos. He's as tanky as Phobos. God damn, that's just in numbers alone. Forget about damage taken. I don't know if Phobos can actually take the amount of DPS that we put out. Alright. That's all these guys. What about this girl? Alright, she has stuff. Needs stuff. Why is the music sounding like fast-paced here? Why do we even find materials at this point? Do we need them? Not really. I've already crafted the best of everything I could craft, and I don't see any workbenches around here. Is that Alan? I think it's Alan.
Alan? What are you doing?
Again.
I was just reading, and I found out. Shit, this is your fault. You knew?
That we're all mutants? Yes, that's the secret.
Whoa.
The one we share at initiation and
Phobos
bear into
is
our
here.
grades. The one we try to protect at any cost. Do you understand why now?
You, the others. I could see it. I wouldn't even be surprised, but me? Never. I could never be one of those abominations.
We all have the genes that the settlers made. Just like Great Master Ian was. Just like Sean was. Just like Connor, Melvin, Andrew, and I are. You are a mutant, Alan.
Shut up! Not another word!
I see why this guy was never initiated. Oh my god, he's Dude, the fight outside was harder than this. Okay, that effect broke. That was weird. Yo, he's not even gonna get close to me. The fight outside was harder than Alan.
Are you done?
I am sorry, Zach. What have I done? I've tried so hard to destroy you and the others. Wanted so much to be the best.
Dude,
That I ended up
I have
rushing my
seen this
brothers and
guy
sisters
3 times in
towards
this
their ruin.
entire game, including now.
So loved by our masters.
I don't know
I
shit
hated
about
you
him,
and them with
but they
a
act
passion.
like I've known him the whole
I could
game.
never understand why. I was blind. Stuck believing that I deserved to be special.
You see him once every like 12
I knew that
hours.
then. He knows you know.
Sort of.
Because of me.
You're talking about Victor.
Yes. He was there when we found the documents. And the moment they were in his grasp, he looked at me like a piece of meat and started laughing. The charm melted away and the cruelty came. You have to kill him, Zach. If he survives.
I know. I'll do my duty. Question is, what should we do with you?
He tortured me, almost killed me.
Oh, that was him?
Eye for an eye, really the solution. Everyone deserves a second chance, Zachariah. Even the cruelest of men.
You want me to let this guy live? I couldn't tell. Also, I didn't know he was the one that did that because the game never let me do that quest because its availability was really, really bad. It sounds like Scott wants him to live. He never really harmed me. And I've only seen him like 3 times. I'll let him live, sure. Why not? Karma, +1. I was hoping Scott would approve of that. Speaking of mutants... Like, who's even on my side here? I don't... What are these ones? Oh my god. Okay. Ah! Woo! They're both fighting me. Damn, these things are tanky. Get shot, nerd. Phobos, you're a champ just holding down the fort in this mess.
Because I've seen of
Woo!
these creatures in a long time. I was hoping, crossing my finger, that they were gone.
They're
You know
not
what
gone.
this is?
Not precisely, but they are variations of selachimorphic mutations. A group of species on Earth. The settlers must have brought them back for experiments. It is imperative to always have fresh test subjects. All the turmoil, stress.
They've turned them into something else. That's disturbing. You know of other creatures like this?
What is
I
this?
stood there, these creatures were everywhere, like a flood.
Dude, it's like a fish with a body and
I had
legs.
my inklings. There were different versions in the city center, so I keep my distance.
Oh god, okay. Well, that's just great now, isn't it? Guess we're going... You know, I love how you could just totally not find Alan if you just went right down the center here.
A rover. Probably belongs to the ASC. Bridge collapsed behind them, but Victor couldn't have gone too far. Better keep my guard up.
Whoop! That's their rover. They also have the icebreaker stuff. Is the icebreaker stuff even visible? I don't think it is. I don't think that changes anything. Damn it. Get shot, nerd. Oh my god. Good thing I have that shield. Negated a lot of the damage there. You're not taking damage. Fuck. Oh, they take a good amount of Technomancy damage at least. A level 1 lock at the South Pole. Wow. Better not miss that. that give 10 serum? 11 serum? Yeah, ooh, wow. I feel like the ones above were not giving this much serum. Yeah, and what the fuck is this, dude? It's like some weird... It's got a fish head, but also it's like it's some weird mutated thing. The only thing I really understand is that Earth in this setting likes mutating things. That's what I've come to understand. Whether it's correct or not, I don't know. Hey, look, this door is open. I guess what do? Just like rip it the fuck open? I see ASC all over the place. Something goes up and around towards a workbench. There's a path over here. The main path goes this way. Alright, well, let's go check what's by that workbench. There might be some really good loot leading through here. Maybe some really good gear leading up to the final fight. Whatever that ends up being. Might be hidden behind some lockpicking. It's pretty evident what a workbench is supposed to be for here. I can't see shit. Good thing I don't rely on sneaking. How nice of them to give you a workbench towards the end. The area it's in is swarming with enemies at the start. Oh my god. Ah, that only really got 2 of them. Wasn't quite as good as I would have hoped it would have been. Whoa! Holy shit, they throw rocks. Zap, zap, zap. We're teaming up on him. But you're my enemy too, so gotta hit you too. Poisoned him. Ah! Ah! These things are very resistant to just about anything and everything. They have a lot of health, they take a lot of damage. They don't stagger very easily. They're like an ultimate mutant enemy. There's a lot of chests, I think, back here. No, those just might be lights. Don't follow the lights. A bladed mace. No need. Ah! The movement can be so wonky in this game. That's something I feel like in my 30+ hours of this game I haven't mentioned enough, is how wonky the movement is. Alright, there are some chests here. Good quality leather. My favorite. Just a bunch of injections, some mats. Okay. A lot of lockers here that don't have anything. This is an interesting combination of soundtracks that have played throughout the game. Not a whole lot in this room, other than that workbench and some mats. I was hoping for some gear, just considering where we are. But I'll take what I can get. The fight was worth it. I mean, I came out ahead in terms of, like, health packs and whatnot. The fight is also technically repeatable, probably. Although I don't know if that would put you out ahead. It would give you XP. You can't really rest once you get here either. So what XP you have is what XP you get. Come on, boys. They always manage to hit me. Where are my boys? Why do I feel like I'm fighting all by myself? I really do feel like I'm fighting all by myself. Stab. Don't smack me with your gun. I don't. Ah! What did I just say? Well, I guess that's not a gun, but still, it applies to you too. Once you're in combat, the AI cannot figure out how to get around corners. Scott is just like up there somewhere still. Yeah, there he is. He couldn't figure out how to get around. He just tried to engage from up there. Which you don't successfully do that, like, ever. Where's the other guy? Was that him? I guess it was. A lot of ASC gear. I guess it's also there partially for dismantling. There's these little loot piles still. I don't have exploration, so they're pretty hard to spot. Woo! That's a lot of traps and other things. That's something I should have used in that fight against that big chargy thing. Is the traps. I've never made full use of the traps. It's just not something I'm used to doing in video games, using traps. And I think they really misdescribed them. I guess it is kind of a trap because the enemy has to trigger it, but it feels more like just, you know, putting an explosive somewhere. Like a grenade that you place. Anything in here? Mats! So many mats! I didn't expect so many mats in this end area. A lot of injections too, which makes sense. Hi, Matt. Holy mother of God. There you go. Whew. I don't think that's a requirement to use traps, Matt. Also, I'm blaming me getting hit there on you. That's your fault. You did that. Ooh, I leveled up. Not a whole lot left for me to unlock, but... Or at least not a whole lot that's useful. Okay. That's done. What do I get? Or what do I pick, more accurately? I think I just gotten my crit roll. I don't know if I've triggered this once yet. Why are the rogue characters always twinks? Do you think this one looks like a twink? Because this character looks the same no matter technically what class you pick for him. Use chance making crit hit with all attacks just after rolling by 8%. Yeah, sure, why not? Technically, this guy is like 3 classes in one. The only other rogue in this game, other than the main character if you decide to be one, is a girl, actually. Her name is Nisha. I'm so surprised by this extreme lack of getting gear. When I enter an end game area, my gamer brain just expects to get a fuck ton of gear. Instead, they're handing me basically the equivalent of health and mana potions and traps, which are the only big damage items that are separate to your kit in the game. That's what they're just giving me a fuck ton of. Those are very expensive, so that's good, I guess. I just kind of expected some sort of amazing gear. That's where my brain goes when I'm at a final area like this. Oh yeah, does it still look like Mad Max to you, Matt 9? Does it still look like we're in Mad Max? Because we're in the South Pole now, so the desert's not really there anymore. Did they put a coat over my armor? Oh, I didn't even notice that. I just realized. No matter what we're wearing, we're actually wearing a coat now. That's cute. That's a nice little touch. I guess that makes sense considering I had to gather winter clothing. But I didn't notice they actually skinned us out with a coat. Alright, this is finally the main way. We're going the main way, finally. You're gonna notice me Dude, are they just walking in a loop? Dude, they're like Toontown bots, bro. They're just walking up and down the street in a loop. This Dead Space? No, it's Lost Planet 3. Silly. Dude, they're fucking Toontown bot, like, walking around in a loop here. Ah! That hurt. Bad. Zap. Shoot. Bad. Die. Oh shit. Oh, they're kicking your ass. Ow! Did I just get shot from behind? You're alive? Holy shit, you looked dead. Oh, my armor ran out. You get shot in the face. What does that feel like? No, oh man, Scott almost died. Holy shit. I'm also just getting a bunch of crap. Is that, like, adding up? Yeah, it kind of is. I'm getting a bunch of actual crap gear at this point. And there's no store, because this is the end of the game. So I guess I'll just scrap a bunch of it. It could give, a lot of it could give some pretty good stuff anyway. I don't know about that. I feel like the weight of the mats I'm getting is equivalent to the weight of the things I'm recycling to get the mats. That's fun. If I didn't have Phobos here, I would definitely run out of space. Post something cursed of... I don't know. What is it? Worked real hard on. I mean, this is a chat. It's not going to display an image if what you're talking about is an image. If it's just words, then go ahead if it gets through YouTube's filters. Here? Loot? Nothing? No? Okay. It's text. Yeah, go ahead. As long as YouTube doesn't block it, you're good. These are not enemies. Currently. It's like an interaction. Man, what the fuck?
Zachariah Mancer.
Woo, Victor! Hey, I'm at 9. I've been waiting to show you him. This is Victor. He's the antagonist of the game.
You are too
You meet him in the beginning.
I've already discovered the dark secret that your kind has hidden for so long. However, this city, amazing, isn't it? So full of wonders. A complex of keys to a brand new world.
That doesn't matter. You're not gonna live to see it.
Really? Do you intend to kill me? Like that poor boy Jeff? You won't get the opportunity, I'm afraid.
Jeff?
My men are a little bit on edge after what you did to their comrade.
Oh, Jeffrey?
Now, if you would be so kind.
Yeah, I killed
pry
him.
That last secret out of the belly of this city. The one that will give me a hero's welcome back at a
Dude, that was forever ago.
Help me impose a new world order.
What's in his face? You mean on his chin?
Chin up. Thanks to your hard work, Abundance will now have a bigger, brighter future.
Dude, I exiled you from Abundance. What do you plan? What do you plan? Ow! Uh-oh. Ah! Alright. You know, I have absolutely no idea. He just wears that. I don't know what it does. I don't know what its purpose is. He's just always had that since the beginning of the game. I think I mentioned it in chapter 1 when I noticed it, but oh, he also ran away like a little bitch. What's with antagonists and running away like little bitches? It's not a very good Victor, am I right? Would you run away? Would you run away like a little bitch? Is this an accurate Victor, or is this a not accurate Victor? Alright, well these guys are fucked. So, he mentioned something about Jeffrey. If I didn't kill Jeffrey, would this fight have been easier? Hey, there he is! You gonna run away again? Are we gonna have a dialogue where you taunt me every 5 steps I take?
I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
Is that what's happening?
I have to admit, even after everything, you are still full of surprises. Such tenacity. Scott, I figured someone...
Oh, he's gonna comment on everybody I bring. This is so Dragon Age. Before Inquisition.
Dog?
Actually, no, this is after Inquisition released.
To discover the secret of the Technomancers.
This is literally what Corypheus does when you bring companions.
I can say that I'm quite the fan. Come, join me in abundance, and I'll find you a comfy chair near the head of the table.
You have the charming rhetoric of the...
Oh my god, dude, wait. If your companions you bring don't like you, would they actually leave you?
No idea. Technomancers are the future of the human race, and you... How dare you? Can't believe that the audacity... Zachariah's like a son to me. You, sir, are a raving simpleton.
Woo!
Thanks, Scott.
Damn.
Great insults won't cut it this time. Your path ends here, Victor.
6 pixels at the moment, 420p. 420, that's not that bad. Oh, we're actually fighting him. Oh shit. And he just keeps shooting me. Ow! Is this accurate Victor behavior? Just shooting the shit out of your enemy? Fucking sick of you already, Victor. Can you stop it? How much health does he have? I've never seen an enemy with this much health. Not even does he have 1,000 health? He has more than 1,000 health. Alright, I beat him. Easy. Just slow-mo / spam. Thanks, Scott. I bet he's not actually dead. Yeah, 420, that's not that bad of a resolution.
The weight of his hate was finally too much for him to bear. The villain is vanquished.
Unless
his heart attack
you're on like a 4K monitor, then it would be pretty bad.
You're free.
That's disappointing. I was hoping to...
That was a very underwhelming growl.
Cry of something huge and hulking.
Are you not the main boss?
You must reach the city center.
I'll give you something. You were annoying, but you were annoying and I have to deal with you as soon as possible. Bro. Oh my god, he takes your main class, I'm pretty sure. I feel like he takes your main class, because what's the odds that he has a gun and a dagger? Why is his dagger not marked as a special weapon? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he takes your main class. Okay, now it is. I'm pretty sure he takes your main class, and then you just get his gear as the best gear. And yeah, that's why I joked this was Lost Planet 3, because it kind of looks like it. I'm pretty sure he takes your main class, like whatever you enter the fight wielding. Okay, I got better gear. Thank you, Victor. Level 3 damage. Level 2 armor piercing. How much better is that to my gear? Victor's, yeah, that's better. The damage is only slightly better on the dagger, but everything else is kind of they're both level 5. This is just notably better, just as a default. These are both also agility level 5. This doesn't have the cooldown speed the other one has, but has more damage, more crit, more disrupt. 100% chance to disrupt per shot. Yeah, I felt that during the fight. That is insane for a gun that does this much damage and has that much cooldown. What the fuck? Okay, bye-bye, man. You're welcome. Yes, thank you for the gear, Victor. Soldier's helmet with respirator. It's actually not bad, but it's not like we're gonna use it. I haven't saved once since I started this stream. Here we are. This looks like a very final hallway, if you ask me. Oh my god, yeah. Look at this. Is that the final room of the game? It might be. Oh. It would have been very tough to beat this during the time span I had the last day I streamed this. Oh my god! Yeah! That's... oh. I'm sure it smells great. Ah! I don't have my friends! I don't have my friends! What the fuck? Ow! Hi, Lane. Oh god! Is this acid? I think this is acid. And I have to solo this? What the f... This is a little ridiculous. The ridiculous part is that you have to solo it. Woo! I don't know what to do except keep dodging. Ah! What the... Yo, fuck you and your stupid tail. You're tired, you lose experience bonus. Oh! Ow, how do you dodge this thing? Is it possible? I don't know, I'm gonna refresh my armor. God damn it. Oh, no, iframes don't work. There are no iframes. I don't... What is this, a stat check? I mean... Puts your materials to use for sure. Stab. Come on, buddy. He's already mostly dead, so that's... Ah! Good. I don't know how to dodge that. Or if you even can. I feel like I'm phasing him a little faster than the developers intended me to. Yeah, this is, Yo, get this fucking flashlight off. This is so bright on his skin. Ah! Holy shit, that hurts. I think that's acid. Ow! I'm pretty sure that's acid. I don't think I can hurt that. Ah! Ow! I'm dying! Ah! Health injection. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you get like no base acid resist and no gear in the game gives you acid resist. And I'm guessing because of that, that's what this enemy does. I don't know if this is supposed to be dodgeable or what. Ow. Ah. Go away. Punch. Electric punch. I need my armor back. I'm out of armor. Come on. I feel like having the shield build is probably really good for this fight. If you have the shield build. Yo, he's so close to dead. Health. Ow! More health. Ah! Jesus fucking Christ, man. Is there a spot here that doesn't have acid? Ah! I'm dying! Really quickly. Oh, acid hurts. I have like no chance to attack him right now because I'm just trying to survive his blunt trauma and acid. I think like half of the total everything that I'm using on this fight, half the total health things I've used all game have been used on this one fight. Holy shit. That was like a mixture of a stat check, an item check. That was brutal.
Surely the beacon is here. This place is breathtaking.
What happened to my
Place has preserved it
companions?
well.
Why did they leave me? Oh, hey, I could just run in here. I saw those branches and was like, no way I could go over here. That's a tree. I don't know if I've seen trees outside of here. Okay.
Initializing solar system display. Connection to Earth in progress.
Oh. I feel like I just hit the button to end the game. I feel like I just won. What's happening?
Failed. Extrapolating incomplete data. Updating solar system display.
No way! There is no Earth!
Destroyed. Earth is gone. All these years wasted dreaming of a rescue from a place that's nothing but a cloud of scattered rocks. Everyone on Mars, if they hear of this, they'll be devastated. What am I gonna tell them?
Oh man. Ask a companion. Let's see. Revealing the destruction of Earth and joining Noctis. Revealing... I'm picking my ending. So this is the end of the game. Oh god. Not revealing destruction of Earth. Becoming great master of abundance Technomancers. Revealing destruction of Earth and the secret of Technomancers and joining Mutant Valley. I think this is based on your allies as well. I want to hear what Scott thinks.
Scott, I need advice.
It's a difficult decision indeed. I would be tempted myself to spill the beans, as you youths would say, but I still... I know from experience that the truth is quite like a mushroom cloud. Do you want to set off the bomb? Not just one, but two terrible, awful, catastrophic secrets. I shuddered, but Zach, nothing stops us from going home. With Victor's passing, you would undoubtedly, well, there's always this small chance, likely become the great master.
I mean, I'm already the great master of all the Technomancers that left there.
Do great things for our corporation and our city. Help science, stop corruption, restore justice. You could do it all, my boy. Just right now, I would very much like for us to go home and live none the wiser.
What should I do, Andrew?
Wish I had the perfect answer for you, but I can only tell you how I feel. And I feel that people deserve the truth. The truth will set us free, right? Without a doubt, it will cause riots, maybe even wars. But you'll finally give people a chance to leave their lives of ignorance. Knowing that Mars is all we have is a scary thing, but it's just as liberating. And ceasing to pretend that Technomancers are human will let you, me, and all our brothers and sisters live openly, free and proud. And I'm sure that Noctis or Mutant Valley would welcome us if the corporation's views on us turn sour.
They probably would.
What do you think, Nisha?
I think it's our responsibility to tell the world that there's nothing to expect from the outside. But we have to do it gently. Otherwise, we'd be looking at a worldwide revolution.
They're all just like
And if you don't
hinting
give
that they
true colors
support
to abundance, they
one
won't accept you
option
for
or
who you
another
are.
option.
But you know you'll always be welcome at Noctis. Whatever happens, your support could shift the balance of power on Mars. And what better city to pick than Noctis, the one place that accepts all walks of life, human or mutant.
I feel like Phobos would have something to say about that.
What do you think I should do, Amelia?
Grow a pair of ears, will ya? I say cut the bullshit. Tell everyone the truth. It'll suck in the beginning, but...
I'm not surprised Amelia and Andrew sort of agree.
Damn, I should be a poet. Abundance might fall, but after what they did to us, sucks to suck. Then we could always crash at Noctis or Mutant Valley, right?
What would you do if you were me, Phobos?
I would reveal everything. The truth is not comforting.
Most of them would
but
reveal
the
everything.
right.
Most of the
We
companions.
decided to build our future here on the Red Planet, our planet, because there is nothing waiting for us out there. It's just a shame that humans haven't done the same. Show your true face to the world. Let the humans throw their tantrums and come join us in Mutant Valley. You and the Technomancers could help us.
I was
turn our
very
city
confused by
into a
that, but I guess we are mutants,
Together,
technically.
we could make the world a paradise where everyone can be proud of who they are, not ashamed of what they are. After all, aren't we brothers?
Oh man, I don't know. Revealing destruction of Earth and joining Noctis. It's not revealing the Technomancer stuff. If you reveal the secret of the Technomancers, you join Mutant Valley. If you don't reveal either, in this case with these allies anyway, you could join Abundance. I don't know if there are more allies or more endings for the other allies, honestly. Well, let's see. Let's think about it from a because I don't really know. So let's think about it from a Technomancer perspective. You're supposed to protect the secret and find Earth. Well, protecting the secret would mean not revealing the secret of the Technomancers. Finding Earth? We did find Earth. But there's nothing in the guidelines of being a Technomancer to tell you what to do when you do find Earth. But I imagine I'd pick one of these two. The only one that really approves of this one is Scott. Great Master of Abundance, Technomancers. Only Great Master. It's not like he'd become the leader. Destruction of Earth and joining Noctis, and you kind of become like a Noctis Technomancer, probably with all your Technomancers. Noctis does accept basically everybody. I don't know, I'm really just tempted about this one. I kind of like this one. It's one of these two for me. I'm really not sure. This is the only person that approves of this really is Scott. Nisha approves of this one primarily, and the others are kind of split between these two. This would shake up everything. I think I'm gonna just do this one. I like the sound of this one. We're a person from Abundance and we're a Technomancer. This could just be a new secret.
Let's head back to Ophir. Promise me, you'll never speak of what we learned here today. I know some of you wish I would tell the truth, but I couldn't live with myself if I started a new era of war. Abundance needs us, now more than ever, to rebuild.
This is probably
And once I'm
not a
officially
common
Great
ending to
Master,
pick.
I swear to lead us into peace, and if all goes well, happiness. Come, it's time
That won't
to go.
happen.
Looking back now, I bet I wouldn't even recognize the young Zachariah Mancer who just earned his stripes. And little did I know that all my choices would compound together and shape the city under the ice.
I just beat the game.
By delivering Bulgakov to the ASC, I had not only cut off the lifeblood of the
Ooh,
opposition,
all my choices.
but I had given
Epilogue.
away all their secrets, giving strength to my one true enemy. Despite my orders, I couldn't bring myself to kill my fellow man, so I let the deserters go and arrested their leader.
That was a side
instead.
quest.
I found him broken down in a re-education camp.
I found Bulgakov there too.
I remember shooting David, furious at his treason, not realizing that there was an even deeper spy hiding in my shadow.
There was?
Jeff's innocent
You mean
gung-ho
Jeffrey?
attitude was a cover. He deceived me, and in return, I left him for dead without a second thought, allowing an enraged Nisha to do her thing.
Yeah.
And even in all
I
my
regret
efforts
nothing.
to be a good soldier, I was still exiled from Ophir. No matter what happened, Victor was always going to discredit me.
Yeah.
Yet my decisions of friends, alliances, would greatly influence the events that followed. The day I left Ophir in a stolen rover,
was the day I had chosen the people alongside me to become my companions.
I didn't really
Through
choose
adventure,
anything. It just kind of happened.
misfortune, and into battle. Later, I agreed to help Dandolo chase the Vori out of Noctis. For good.
That was a side quest, I
Cutting
think.
them off at the bridgehead they
I don't
hoped
remember.
to use to infiltrate every
But
settlement
that was a
on
choice.
Mars. And because of that, Anton came close to paying the ultimate price when his men picked him as the scapegoat.
Ooh.
But he's not a man you get rid of that easily. By becoming the great master of Technomancers, I've earned their unwavering loyalty. But I've also accepted a lifelong
I
responsibility.
feel like you could fail that.
Since I've left the city under the ice, I've had many young apprentices,
Ooh.
and the Order is powerful again, our future bright. Scum keeps the young mutant nation alive and well, and with Phobos' help, he has managed to repel corporations' troops, time and time again.
What?
And with
Whose
the incoming surge
corporations?
of refugees, you'd be a fool to bet against Mutant Valley. It's destined to become the most powerful force on Mars. The release of
Inevitably.
the mutants of Ophir opened a breach that
There will
was
always
never
be more
resealed.
mutants and less humans.
Thousands upon thousands of mutants escaped to join Mutant Valley. And today, the citizens of Abundance actually have to do the labor themselves.
Damn. Good thing we have a
The
slum.
Army's role in taking down Victor allowed it to regain its honorable post as the protector of Abundance.
Ooh,
The
nice.
generals have
'Cause they
powerful
sided with me.
representatives at the assembly again. Then even if the corporation has lost some luster and prestige after the colonel's reign, at least it can properly defend itself.
Is that wait? Is that the roof of
Dandolo
abundance? They've
made the
only
most
talked
of
about it.
our
They've never
lives,
shown me it.
as
That's
you'd
kind of cool.
expect. Noctis is now ubiquitous. Its merchants have obtained the right to citizenship in Ophir and are free to come and go from the exchanges they
Oh.
please.
That's
After
kinda
all
cool.
the shifts in power and all of our new discoveries, Mars doesn't look the worse for wear. There haven't been any riots or civil wars. We still keep the biggest secret of all to ourselves, and many on Mars cling to the hope that Earth will send a team of rescuers. Meanwhile, Abundance has grown strong again, and I've
Nice.
been recruiting new Technomancers in an attempt to do my part. I don't know what the future holds, but I feel the worst is behind me. Although whenever I look up at the sky, I know that we are on our own, that I am on my own, and I start to feel the weight of these secrets.
I was kind of hoping for a little bit more there out of that last choice, but fair enough. Okay, shit. Well, I beat the game. Nice. Took me like slightly over an hour. All right. Cool. All right. Well, shit, dude, guys, I'm on 3 hours of sleep. I just beat the game. I think that's a good place to call it. That's all I really wanted to do today anyway, was just quickly beat the game. And I've done that. So, I'm gonna go edit or something, and then hopefully get good sleep tonight, and then actually start a new game tomorrow. So, that's it for today. Have a good morning. Bye.